3, 2, 1, and start.
All right, assalamu alaikum and peace be upon you, everybody. We're back for, I think it's episode number 5. We've got a lot prepared for you today. We've got a very special arts and crafts challenge, and you at home will be the judges of that challenge, so stay tuned for that. We've got something very tasty and interesting for our food segment as well. But before we do go into any of that, we've been receiving so many entries from all of you here at home, so let's check out a few of these things and see how you did.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. My name is Munif and I made a red-eyed tree frog. Let's see how far it could go. Wow, that was very far. Jazakallah wa ahsanul jazak.
Hazur?
Alright guys, we are here for the food segment. Of course, this is Ramadan. We cannot not have a food segment. Yeah. And we are obviously going to be bringing things which are Ramadan related. We're going to start off with the most fundamental food item, I think, personally, is in Ramadan. Obviously, Safir, what have we got today?
So we're going to be making like decorative dates.
Okay.
With
what, they're just for decoration?
No, I mean, you get to eat them. Basically, you need a box of dates.
Okay.
And all you do is basically pit them. So you take the seed out, done a few different variations. We've done peanut butter, we've got berries, we've got chocolate covered with almonds, we've got with walnuts, we've got some coconut ones with chocolate as well. Okay. So quickly, I'm just going to show you how you can do it, how easy it is. You need some Nutella. Or some chocolate spread. Basically melt it for about 30 seconds in the microwave. It will become soft. Get a toothpick, put it through your date, basically roll it around in the chocolate.
Okay.
So we're done.
Okay, oh, that was quick. Okay.
That's it really in a nutshell. You get it? Nutshell.
Oh, very funny.
All right, anyway.
Alright guys, so that is basically Safir's lovely dates, which obviously we can't try right now because we're fasting, but there are so many to go around that I'm hoping that Safir will, inshallah, let us have some when the iftar time comes. Obviously, we are now going to move on to our arts and crafts segment where we have actually a very special challenge regarding sadaqah boxes. I won't tell you too much about it right now, but I hope...
The sadaqah box is today?
Yeah, it was today.
You mean this?
You were supposed to make your
program.
Don't tell me you've not made it.
Yeah, just go to the next segment. Finish this off.
Guys, let's get on to our arts and crafts segment. And I think obviously Safir has got very good preparation and obviously remembered to do it on time. So let's go and see what we've got in store for you there. All right, guys, we are now, as we promised, in the arts and crafts segment. And all of the crew were challenged to make something very relevant to Ramadan, and that is a sadaqah box. Everybody has to come and up with their own sadaqah box, and they can only use items which they would generally find in their house. Start with the talmeez bhai right at the back.
Assalamu alaikum. So I've made this sadaqah box.
What is that? What is the actual
material? I've used the cardboard.
Oh, okay.
And this paper up here. This was just a butter paper kind of thing.
Oh, you mean like baking paper?
Baking paper. That's cool. I've used that.
What about the really cool trimming?
This trimming, it was just laying down in the drawer for the last couple of days. So I just picked it up and then, just made it decorated. I can't just recycle it as well.
So basically, मैंने ये sadaqah box में बिल्कुल 100% घर से हर एक के घर में दही का box आता है. तो basically ये दही का box.
You know what? This, in my opinion, beats Talmeez's box. Because you can open it as well once you put the money inside. Alright guys, let's come to Safir now, who's actually, before we show his sadaqah box, let's quickly show his other very talented, multi-talented skills. I don't know why he's even doing this during segments.
Work in progress.
Oh, no, come on.
It's work in progress. So, I think my box is the best. You said his one you can't open.
There's no any other option, sometimes you think
I think my one is best.
Yeah, but that's not the point.
The thing is, with this is that you can leave it around the house.
So wait, it's a very unassuming box, so if somebody was looking for money...
You can either find dal in this or you can find 100,000.
Okay, and it reminds you of the nutritional values of khajur. Yeah, your charity box is an expiry date, can you explain that? Alright guys, finally, the only one left is me now. I'm going to quickly show you mine, which was made at home. A very cool rocket sadaqah box. You can put your money in through there, and if you need to take it out, like we said, I'm going to try and open this without damaging it. You can do that too.
उड़ भी सकता है?
I want to test that right now.
It's out of this world.
Yeah.
Safir's jokes are, I think Safir's jokes are becoming very questionable during his fast. Maybe he's very hungry. So guys, we do not have an expert today. But we do have someone who's going to judge the competition to decide who has made the best box, and the one who does have the most votes for who has made the best box will get the points for this week. And who's going to judge it? You guys at home. We're going to basically be posting videos and photos of this on our website, mta.tv/kids, each and every one's box, and you will have the opportunity to vote for who you think deserves to win in this week's challenge. So obviously, vote for me. Guys, can we
Vote for me. Was in the challenge to make a box and.
All right, guys, you get the point. You know what to do. And inshallah, next week we're going to reveal who's won. All right, guys, we are now here for the Islam segment. And before we do get into how to pronounce the next verse of Surah Al-Fatiha correctly, remember, the Ramadan Quran Challenge is available for all of you at home during this blessed month. So visit mta.tv/kids, where the challenge is so simple that you have to select one of the 3 levels, which are assigned portions of the Quran. You can memorize that selected portion. If you are successful in doing that during the month of Ramadan, send us a video of your recitation of those verses, and you will receive an award at the end of the month. So make sure you do check that out. So having said that, now let's get into our next verse, which we want to recite. We want to learn how to correctly recite the entire Surah Al-Fatiha. We've done up to now 3 verses, and we are now on verse number 4. The verse is Maliki Yawmiddin. Let's look at how to pronounce these words correctly. So we've got Malik. Remember, when we have a kasra, it's not Malik, it's Malik. So very much emphasizing that kasra as well. Then we have Yawm. Yawm is harful lain, and what that means is that we don't prolong that too much, even though alif, waw and ya in the Quran are normally used for prolongation. However, when these letters appear with a letter before it which has a fatha on it, and the letter itself has a jazm on it, then we do not prolong it. So yawm should not be prolonged at all. The last word we have is ad-din, yawmiddin, and we remember that this has a shadda on it to emphasize the dal as it is 2 dals, and that is all you need to know about this verse. So we're now going to recite the entire Surah Al-Fatiha up to verse number 4, and that's what we've done so far. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين. And that is how you pronounce the first 4 verses of Surah Al-Fatiha correctly. Remember, before we leave, it's also very important that we should try our best to recite the entire Holy Quran in the month of Ramadan, because if you didn't already know, the Holy Quran was actually revealed in this blessed month as well.
What is going on over here?
I got
Jack, is that? I thought you called me.
No.
Oh, wait a minute, who's that? Is that Safir? What are you doing here? Talmiz, did you call me?
I didn't. I just saw you guys coming up. How are you?
मैं तो बस बटन दबाया.
Safir, who was it? Did you call me?
No, I was washing up.
Wait a second, then what's going on over here? Whoa. Where did that come from? Why does stuff keep falling on my head? Okay, it's very strange. Guys, I just got this envelope. Did you guys get one?
No.
That's me.
Wait,
what's that?
आपको कहाँ से मिला?
Where did it come from? Let me just read it. Oh my. Are you ready for this, guys?
Oh, yeah.
Let me just read this out. It's making sense now. Okay, so what it's saying, it's a message from the Kids Space producers. Assalamu alaikum.
Okay.
We have a surprise for you. We have prepared a on-the-spot surprise quiz for this episode while you guys are preparing for your iftaris at home. This week, you only have 1 question and all of you have to answer the same question. You will be given 15 seconds to think about your answer, and at the end of the time, you must present what you think is the correct answer to this question. All right, the question is, according to the UK Ramadan calendar, so we all live in the UK obviously, how much time collectively will one of us fast in terms of minutes and hours through the entire month of Ramadan? So what we have to do, we have to add up what we think is the total amount of time we will fast across this whole month, and the person with the closest time will take the point for this week's quiz.
Okay,
so we've got 15 seconds. Guys, the time starts now. All right.
So this way, you add up 3 seconds every day. 2 minutes every day.
I'm not gonna
I
tell you
think-
what I'm thinking.
I think I think it's like 510 hours.
Yeah, that's right.
You know
I
what?
think
No,
530.
Time's up, guys. Time's up. All right. Talmiz, what do you think what is the time that you think is the closest?
I think it's five. It's about 500, but between 520 to 515.
Okay, so what's your answer? Your definite answer?
Definite answer is 520.
520 hours. 520
Yeah.
hours. Yeah, not minutes, not
Yeah,
seconds.
yeah.
Okay, what about you,
No,
Safi?
520. Yeah.
Yeah, about 500.
Okay.
But yeah, that's if you don't miss any. So
That's very important. I think we're assuming that the person does keep all the fasts. Ishtiaq bhai, what do you think?
मेरा ख्याल है कि 535.
535 hours.
Yes.
That's quite high.
Okay. I think
535.
I think I'm gonna go for 509 hours.
All right.
And I'm gonna go for something like 509 hours and 30 minutes. I don't even know what the answer is. Let me just ask the producer right now. How are we gonna know the answer? How are we gonna? Ow! Where did that come from? This thing just smacked me in the head. All right. Someone's got it out for me today, man. I mean, this episode, last episode, things are just falling on my head all the time. Anyway, all right. So, guys, I've got the answer. The crew member, rather, with the closest time wins the point for this week's quiz. So,
I won already.
oh, what?
What?
Oh no. Okay. I don't know. Okay, the answer is 485 hours and 39 minutes.
Whoa.
Which means,
I had a
Oh, man.
feeling.
MashaAllah.
that Safid has won it. Safid, can you please tell us what kind of mathematical equation did you use to come to your conclusion? I mean, what I thought is I was like, okay, you know what? A rough fast is like 15, 16, 17 hours. Times
I
up
did
by-
17. I did 17 times.
Okay.
So
Wow. Okay, so that means that Safid, I can't believe it, but I think
I think I
this
won
is
again.
your third or fourth victory in a row. I can't remember how many times it has been. However, having said that, guys, this episode, there are actually 2 points up for grabs. Obviously, there's this, which has gone to Safir, and then the Sadka Box Challenge is also a point up for grabs.
Oh.
So we'll see who wins it. I'm pretty sure something tells me, it's my intuition, that maybe Safir won't win that one, but let's see what happens. All right, guys, I think,
Okay.
chale, guys. So I'll see you guys
Assalamualaikum
in the next
to
episode, inshallah.
Inshallah.
Take care.
Assalamualaikum.
Assalamualaikum to everyone.
Assalamualaikum.
All right.
All right, alhamdulillah guys, today's episode again has come to a successful end. Remember to visit the website mta.tv/kids. We've got a lot of content to do with Ramadan, whether it's the useful prayers that you can learn during Ramadan, which we had from the last episode. You can also go on there and check out the challenge for the Quran challenge, which we mentioned in the Islam segment as well. But more to that, remember, this week is very important for all of you because you are our judges. You need to decide for the arts and crafts segment who is going to be the winner for the Sadqa Box challenge. So go online and make sure you cast your vote. And remember to keep sending in your entries. Maybe you are able to come up with a much better design for the Sadqa Box than we could have thought of. So remember to send in your entries for that too. And until then, make sure you spend Ramadan in the best way you can. And until next time, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, and peace be upon you all.